Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you all about our trip in the beginning of July to Baltimore/Annapolis, Maryland and Rhode Island for my sister's 40th. So quite a few months ago, my brother-in-law called me and said, I'm trying to plan a surprise 40th for your sister. Can you guys make it? And I said, hell yeah. So Hancy and I, my husband, we looked at flights. We found Southwest. He's obsessed with Southwest, and besides the whole boarding process, I agree they are pretty cool. But Baltimore is always the layover on the way to Rhode Island. So my husband's best friend lives there, so we said, let's go visit Jonesy for the 4th. So flew over to Baltimore, spent, that whole night and then the next day for the 4th of July with them. It was hot. It was like 105 degrees in Baltimore. Never mind the humidity. I was dripping. My butt was dripping. My armpits were dripping. Everything was dripping. I'm like, can we, we were having nice drinks in Annapolis, right on the dock. Boats were going by. The whole ambiance, the scene was there. Except I was so hot. So we went to the boatyard for lunch. Then we went to Pusser's to have drinks on the dock. And finally, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Let's go back to your house. We'll get Jackson, your son. We'll go in the pool. We'll have a good time. So that's what we did. Very low key 4th of July, but fun nonetheless to spend it with people that we don't get to see that often and we love. So from there, we headed to Rhode Island. And now, mind you, I have to hide from my sister. This is only Thursday. I have to hide until Saturday night. So we planned a couple things to meet up with a couple friends. So Thursday, my parents picked us up. We went to Frank and John's Italian restaurant in East Greenwich. It was okay. It was hot in there. The food was just okay. I don't think I'd go back because Rhode Island has such great food. It's not worth going back to somewhere that was just okay. So we went to dinner that night, and then Friday we headed to my friend Andrea's house. So my mom let us borrow a car. We're on the way to Andrea's. We're gonna go to a deli. We hit like a rock. It's pouring rain out. We hit a rock or something, we get a flat tire. So now we're at Billy Bob John Thorne's auto repair trying to get it fixed. That takes us over an hour. Finally get to Andrea. She has pizza for us. We saw her 2 little boys who are so cute. Rowan is really growing up to be such a cute little boy. And then Harry was like in love with Hancy. So anyways, we had a nice little time there, drank some beers, and then we headed way up north to Mary's house and spent the night there with her and her 2 girls. So we had a super fun time. We got donuts in the morning. She cooked us dinner and we had wine at night and just hung out by the fire. So really good time. On the way back the next day, we headed to Eastside Pockets. If you guys ever go to Rhode Island, head over to Thayer Street. It's near Brown University, Eastside Pockets. It's just as good as I remembered back in the day. Falafel pocket, they get all the fixings, tabbouleh, hummus, hot sauce, all the stuff. So good. So we went to Eastside Pockets and then we went home. So now we're getting ready for the party. My sister and all them went out to dinner. I really wanted to go out to dinner. I'm like, I like to eat. Can I surprise her at the restaurant? But no, I was manning the party bus. So they went to dinner. I went to my sister's. Everybody came. We got the party bus, which was really like a retirement bus. It was really for the old people. We got the party bus. We get to the restaurant and we surprise her. She was surprised that there was even a party bus. And then my husband and I popped out from the back seats and was like, surprise! And she was really surprised. So went off without a hitch. So much fun. Went to East Greenwich, Blue in East Greenwich, and then we all headed to O'Brien's in Newport, which was really cool because there's like a front and a back. So, all the dancing's in the back. It was like 2 totally separate places. What else? And then I just spent a lot of quality time with my family. My niece Blake spent a lot of time with us. I taught her how to play Farkle and golf. And me, her, my father, and Hancy just played outside on the back deck, drinking some beers, having some lobster rolls. I didn't eat a lobster roll. I don't really like them. Sorry, Rhode Island. But Hancy had lobster rolls. We ate oysters and mussels. And just had a good old time just playing games. Back in the day when I used to go home, I've been in San Diego for 15 years, I used to always call up all my friends. Call them up, go as many places as I could and be away from home doing, probably a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing. But now that I'm older, I want to spend as much time with my family. I had an awesome time with my mother, catching up on all our crappy reality TV shows. She was watching a ton of Hallmark shows as usual. you know, just spending time with my dad, seeing my grandmother, seeing my aunts and uncles and cousins. It was just a really good time catching up, you know, spending time with my sister for her big milestone birthday, 40. We get old. But I just wouldn't trade this trip for the world. It was so much fun. Just a lot of home downtime, playing games, drinking beer, eating pizza. I mean, you can't beat that. So that was just my little Rhode Island, Maryland update. We're not taking another trip for a while now, but had so much fun spending time with my family. If you like my channel, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, please, to follow me and my journeys. Get healthy meals, recipes, meal prep ideas, and just, you know, a day in the life of Breezy G. Now Breezy H. Baby. Hope you're having a good day. Peace.